Aloha, this is Richard Gesh coming to you from Maui. This week's program is on human trafficking. There are two types. One is sex trafficking and the other is labor trafficking. These people that are subjected to this are basically called slaves, and there are about 210 million slaves in the world right now. Some you may be familiar with in Africa, where they come into a village and kidnap the young kids and make them go into the military. We had a case here on Maui where one of the pineapple companies sent recruiters to Thailand to bring workers back. They brought them back and they were put into big barracks, and I believe that their documentation was taken from them, and they were summoned any time of the day or night to get out in the fields, and they were paid way below minimum wage. A complaint was filed. The company says, oh, no problem, and then they went to federal court, and the feds don't mess around. They were convicted. There is a huge fine. The company has since said, well, we don't exist anymore. We sold all our assets, and I bet you the feds will track some people down. The other one is sex trafficking, and we'll learn about that. I apologize right now for the program. It's about a little over 8 minutes long, and the first 2 minutes you're going to hear echoes because someone way in the back was talking, and I had to leave the camera and go back there and stop it. And it's pretty clear if you get through the first 2 minutes. The one woman had her daughter in, I believe it was Santa Rosa, at a restaurant, and she came back and the daughter was gone, and apparently somebody talked to her and managed to get her outside, and she was abruptly kidnapped. And it was lucky that their family was fairly well-to-do, I guess, and knew a lot of people, and the FBI got involved, and the FBI, of all things, found her picture in Craigslist. They had like nude photos of girls on Craigslist. That has ceased, but it's quite a story. The other one had a daughter here on Maui, and she kind of wanted to leave home, and all of a sudden she was gone, and they found her years later on the mainland. They commonly give drugs. The girls can't do anything, and if they do want to do anything, they tell them, hey, we know where you live, we know where your family is, we'll kill them if you try to turn on us. So it's a pretty interesting situation. I also apologize in advance that the vocational section is about a girl who was put into this system. I am not going to talk about the oldest profession, but it gives you a feel for how they're doing all these things. I hope you enjoy the program. Take care.